From the front line of truth, where courage meets convictions, this is The Conservative Viewpoint.
You're watching the only place where the shadow tells the truth and the real monsters hide in Washington, D.C. This is the Conservative Viewpoint. And welcome, Patriots. Welcome to Tuesday night. I'm your host, Charlie, the Country Conservative. If you can still hear me through the spectral interference, the static of the deep state, then you know you've tuned into the Conservative Viewpoint. It's October, and the leaves are the only thing falling. Truth, justice, and common sense are dropping faster than a politician's approval ratings. So tonight, we are just talking about politics, folks. We're venturing into the haunted crypts of D.C., where the ghosts of failed policies haunt the hallways and the bureaucratic boogeyman are working overtime. Get ready to pull the shroud back on some real horror stories with so terrifying it belongs in a Stephen King novel. Biden's FBI caught spying. We have the latest updates on the rogue intelligence community shadows stretching further into your home. Are you being watched? The answer is more spine-chilling than you think. And we'll show you exactly how the apparatus of the state is weaponized against its own citizens and beyond. And what's that chilling sound echoing from the cemetery of lost political careers? Why, it's none other than Hillary Clinton, running her mouth again, spewing decisive venom right over the memory of our fallen conservative warrior, Charlie Kirk. It's a political seance, and we're listening as the most toxic ghoul in the swamp tries to divide us even further. But the chaos isn't confined to D.C. in the haunted halls. We're also looking into the actual terrifying darkness gripping our major cities, where the rule of law has been replaced by the roar of a mob. A gang leader in Chicago has put out a hit, a literate bounty on the head of a federal law enforcement official. This is pure, unadulterated urban horror, and it proves that the rock starts at the top and the rot starts at the top and trickles down to our streets. And finally, we're talking about the economic monster under your bed, the self-imposed darkness of the Schumer Shutdown, sorry. Chuck Schumer is playing goal and hoarding the nation's purse strings and plunging our government into needless financial darkness, all because his party's radical runaway spending addiction. Well, FBI spying, political goals, gangland hits, and a Capitol Hill catastrophe. This is not a horror movie trailer, ladies and gentlemen. This is our Tuesday night news. So stick with me. We're tearing down the phantom veil of the mainstream media and bringing you the light of truth. All this and so much more on the Conservative Viewpoint. The show begins now. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Only Tuesday. Yes, it is only Tuesday. And you'd think the day would go a little faster, but it's not. Hey, Kat, over in X. I see you down there. Welcome. There's so much going on today, guys. It's been a rainy, miserable, dreary day here today. All freaking day. It was still raining when I walked down the stairs to my studio. Oh, yeah. It's just miserable. And we haven't had rain in a long time, so I was pretty much glad to see the rain, but it was just a soggy, nasty day rain. So I hope you guys are having a great day. It gave me time to chill, relax, go work out a little bit, then go lay down and get my leg put up for a while, so that helped out. So, but I hope you guys have had a great day. Let me know if it's raining where you're at, and we'll see what happens, right? All right, guys, if you're new to the show, welcome. I'm glad to have you. So let's give some shout-outs to everybody that's around here. We got a lot to go over, and I didn't add anything again. I was going to add more stuff, but I said no. We got a lot for tomorrow, though. Oh, my, it's going to get crazy. We're going to have stuff on more of Biden administration's failures and spying on us and corruption and everything. Oh, yeah. I got that. I'm not going to add it to that. We're going to take our time today, and we're going to go over what I have up here. It's enough. We're going to, with you guys' help and chat and stuff, we got a lot to go over. We got some great videos I want to show you after we're done here with the articles. Oh, yeah. But we're going to start off here with Rumble over here. We got Facebook down here. We got YouTube, Twitch, X, and we got everybody else happening over here. We got Getter up here. Let's go here, and we'll get up here to talk to these guys real quick and see who's up here running us off to the start off. And that is Calico Crazy tonight. Welcome, Calico. Conrad after that. Texas John, what's happening, man? We got everybody happening here. Bunch of phone tapping mofos. Yes, right, Conrad. What's happening? Oh, what's going on? I see everybody in here. All right. Welcome to the show, guys. Glad to see you. Let's get some things happening over there and get her tonight. We're going down south here too. Wimpkin and the Wimpkin Warriors down here. Gregory Allen Carnes Jr. What's happening, man? He's got a podcast. If you're on Wimpkin, check it out. It's a great show, you guys. You'd like it. Check it out. All right, Fixer. What's happening, Fix? I got to put my glasses on because got Tim up next. Welcome, Tim. Daniel, what's happening, man? And there's Lee. What up, Lee? We got Texas Jeff right there. Here we go, man. Texas Jeff there. We got Pat, guys. Pat is here. Pat's everybody. Pat is great, man. I am blessed with Pat every day, man, so far, man. You can't beat it right there. Yes, guys, we got a lot going on tonight. You better believe it. And we're going to get busy here as soon as I get down through. We got Mark from the UK. Staffordshire, England right there, guys. You got it right. And there's Texas Tammy, y'all. There she is. We got a lot going on here, guys, tonight. Up, Gregory is shut down. He's pulled off to the road, and he's good to go now. He'll be chatting tonight. So, and we've got Kat over here in X. God love her. She's always here every night. Thank you, Kat. So if you're in here, anywhere you're at, Facebook, everywhere, sit there and give me a shout out. Say hi. Don't forget that. I cannot see you. Don't forget we've got a drawing coming up this week. So if you want in on a drawing, you got to get me your name in here at conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com. It's in the ticker below. I'm looking for something while we're at it. Here we go. I got to shut it off real quick. There we go. So don't forget, guys. Give me your name if you want in on the drawing. We don't know when it's going to be. It's going to be either Thursday or Friday, one of those 2 days. I'm not going to tell you which day this time. So make sure you get it in. Look at the bottom at conservativeviewpoint@yahoo.com. And again, do not forget to go to ForgottenFlagFoundation.org. If you can do it, please do it. Donate whatever you can to a great cause for the American flag. They redo flagpoles. They give out new flags. They do educational things and everything like that. And ForgottenFlagFoundation.org. And look at their truck. There's their truck, Conrad. There it is, baby. There's their truck, ForgottenFlagFoundation.org, guys. Great charity. Make sure you do it. To give whatever you can, anything, everything, whatever you can helps immensely for a great cause. Definitely, guys. Don't forget about that. And let me remove that off of there. We got a lot going on, like I said, guys. But yes, I have you, Kat, over there. I do have you in the hat. And let's see. Well, let's going to start off with a little bit of Green Frog Labs. Take a look.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once and he was sniffing my undies. He ain't real sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks his beer like it's oxygen. He's my baby and I'm his honey. I'm never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies make her horny. She likes to ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I'm never gonna let her go.
Well, he's got more balls than a big brass monkey.
I never even watched that. Green Fog Lab sent that to me. That was just funny. Oh, my. Well done, Green Frog Labs. All right. We got to say hi to Vic, Violent Vixen 29. Yes, she is in here. She's over on X. And if you guys have not done it yet, check her show out. Violent Vixen 29 at Rebel Chick with a Cause. You guys will love it. Great show today. Always a great show. Give a shout out to Dale and Mary Ann. Jumped over there in Wimpkin. Mary Ann. John M. I just seen John M in there. What's happening, guys? Man, welcome to the show, guys. We're going to get busy here. Let's give you another good video out here. It was treason from the Dilly team. Take a look.
Standing at the crossroads, patriots rise. Government in the shadows, damn you cool, damn you lie.
We will provide evidence that we can safely provide.
We are never letting it go as we make America great again. We reject your betraying. We want justice for them. We don't send a message now, guarantee it will happen again. This is real, we ain't playing. We must forever erase the stain. Generations will know President Trump's mind. A leader brave enough who shows us how to win, how to fight. Standing in defiance, damn the dark, we were right. We are never letting go as we make America great again. We reject your betraying. We want justice for them. We don't send a message now, guaranteed it will happen again. This is real, we ain't playing. We must forever erase the stain. We don't send a message now, guaranteed it will happen again. This is real, we ain't playing. We must forever erase the stain.
Well done. That was a great video. I didn't watch all that one either. Man, that was awesome for the Dilly team right there, man. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to get busy. I'm going to save the rest for after this and get to the news updates. Got everything going on. I say, Shell over there and Getter and Andy. Welcome, guys. So let's get busy. And I think I got everybody else in here. We got everybody. I said Dale. I got Dale and all them and everybody over there and Wimpkin. We got to see anybody else. Tell me hi. Don't forget to shout out me hi, and so I can tell you guys hi over here and acknowledge you guys being in here. I like to see new faces, new names pop up. Let's get it busy. All right, let's start off with Johnson. The Democrats chose shutdown over Americans. He's been on TV every day saying the same thing over and over again. And, of course, you got the Democrats running off to their little bitches, the fake news media, and lying again. Hakeem Jeffries was on there again lying to everybody on ABC today. And I was on there and I was running it like crazy. And these idiots are still believing everything that they say. They're still blaming the Republicans for a shutdown. And I even told them these dumbass Democrats have voted for this same exact CR 13 different times. And now they won't do it. Why? Because it's a Republican doing it. Oh, yeah. And they don't get their hush money and their money laundering operation going. But you can't explain these to these idiots. They're so brain dead, it's unbelievable that they can't even see the truth in front of their faces. It just dumbfounds me like crazy. There, that's a good way to do it there, Kat. I like that. All right, let's keep going here. What else we got going on? White House mocks slob prickster after he rejects Trump's National Guard plan. Well, you think he's going to accept it? They're not going to do it. They have TDS so bad, they're not going to do anything. But the White House ridiculed Fat Pritzker on Monday for rejecting Trump's deployment of National Guardsmen to Illinois to combat crime. Chicago is descending into lawlessness. They've already been there. And chaos because the slob cares more about boosting his anti-Trump credentials on X than he does about making his city safe. And this is from White House spokesman Abigail Jackson, told Fox News Digital. This is constantly what that fat ass does. He sits there constantly behind the camera, running his big mouth instead of taking care of business and fixing up and cleaning up that state. Him and that dumbass mayor, that's all they know how to do is run their mouth and lie. And this is what we have to put up with every freaking day. It's unbelievable, right? All right, let's keep going here. Let me look around. Nice. We got to pick it up over there next. Come on, guys. You got to sit there and tell me hi so I can see ya. There's something wrong with judges in this country. Yeah, they're all playing activists instead of following the law, Tim. The leftist voters are so low on the IQ scale. I don't even think it registers as an IQ, does it, Dale? Because these people are so stupid that you can't even explain anything to them, and you put the facts right in front of their face, and they still call you a liar or a fascist or a maniacal, or whatever they call us now. They call us every name because we're right. And we tell the truth. So it's going to come down to some bad vibes. I'm telling you what, with what's going on with all these idiots in Portland and Chicago attacking ICE agents. Now you got people all over the internet that are threatening to shoot ICE agents. Oh, yeah. Have you guys seen those videos? They're everywhere. Why are they not whoever people post these things and see it? Why don't they send it to the FBI and make them go after them? Oh, yeah, this is just they're doing it blatantly right out in the open and nothing's happening. Let's say, just like this guy, alleged Chicago gang leader of the Latin Kings, big gang, offered a bounty to kill Border Patrol commander. They arrested a suspect of a Latin Kings leader accused of offering cash bounties to capture and kill a senior immigration officer. They offered $2,000 for information leading to where he's at and $10,000 if they do the job. Oh, yeah. This is the stuff that's going on because of the violent rhetoric pushed by the Democrats. This is what's happening now. You got gang members taking care of it, and the Democrats don't care. Why? Because it's not them doing it. They don't give a shit if those some bitches go to prison. They're not. But they should get contract killing. And every damn one of those Democrats that have pushed this violent rhetoric should get contract killing for saying it over the air on the airways. That's an FCC violation, and they should go to prison. That's a federal offense, and they should get murder for hire. Oh yeah, for running their rhetoric in their big mouths and telling people stand up and fight back. And everybody's sitting there, and these dumbass lefty liberals are sitting there trying to tell everybody now we're going to start shooting at ICE agents, federal officers. This country has lost their way, and it's because of the Democrats. There is no other way to say it. Well, we didn't have those sun today, Texas John, so I feel bad for you. All right, what else we got here? Here we go. This was breaking news this morning, I think so. This afternoon. Portland, oh, yeah, get this. This is so nice of them. Portland DA won't prosecute conservative journalist who got assaulted and then arrested by local police later. Remember me showing you that, guys? That video of when they arrested Nick Shorter? Oh, yeah. So the Portland DA is being so generous, he's not going to charge him for being assaulted. Not for him assaulting somebody, for him getting assaulted. Oh, yeah. That's so nice of the piece of shit, right? This is the kind of stuff we're seeing, guys. They're not gonna prosecute somebody for getting assaulted. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Exactly, Tim. She's running her mouth constantly too. A negative IQ. I'm not sure if that's possible. I think it is. All you got to do is say liberal, and that's what you get, Jeff. Somebody with a negative IQ, because they cannot think for themselves. Period. Becky. Hi, Becky. This country has gone mad, Becky. You got that right. And Tim says he wants to know why that dumb bitch AOC has not been indicted for fraud. Why hasn't anyone been indicted? We haven't even seen Comey being perp walked yet. And I think we're getting to get into that. I think we got to get into it. I'm not sure if I left it in my inbox for tomorrow or not, but I might have. But Kash Patel, and I'll give it to you anyways, Kash Patel dismissed the issue about when is Comey going to be arrested and perp walked. And he just dismissed the question. So we're going to get into more of that later. But we should have seen this already. Like I said, past few days, Democrats are fast at indicting people and perp walking them. Look how long it took them to get Trump. And they waited. They waited until it was election time to do all this stuff. So it can be done. We just don't have anybody with the balls to do it. I would probably eat all the... Oh, that would be a good one. I got to say this. Fixer says, Mark needs a rifle that shoots pork sausage links. That would be freaking awesome, Fix. Mark, you got to come up with that. To shoot sausages all over the UK. That'll clear them out. Super soaker with pig blood will work. That's a good one. I'm liking where you're heading with this, Fix. Fascism, Democrat. Yes, fascism equals Democrats. That's right. It's Winnie the Pooh looking in the mirror at each other. That's right. Great one there, Jerry. We got Jerry Kruger in the house. Right there he is. JERRYKRUGER, guys. He does a podcast every which way but loose. So check him out. Type his name in. You'll find him. Why is it always the same party over and over promoting violence? Oh, yeah. That's not even the half of it. Thanks, Jerry. We got Democrats donating to that Virginia pig that threatened to shoot his Republican the Republican DA or whatever he was threatened to kill him and kill his kids. Oh, yeah. A Democrat donated big money to him, and they're still backing him. So they're condoning violence out in the open, on air, saying, I'm still backing this guy, even though he threatened to kill somebody and their children. But I'm still backing that son of a bitch. Oh, yeah. I think I have that in tomorrow's, too. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I didn't add anything else. First time for everything for me. There was a whole nother list. I could have ended up with another whole article like I did yesterday on the weekend wrap-up. Oh, my God. It was so bad. It was unreal. Why give Comey a heads up? They should just go grab him while taking a crap. Exactly, Andy. I like that. But no, we don't have no Republicans with balls enough to do anything like that. They want to sit behind their ivory tower and just make it sound like they're doing something. Let's hold hearings. And that's what they did today with Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi destroyed the Democrats in there. And if you read the fake news media, they're going to say the Democrats destroyed her. No, not even close. She would not let them talk over her. They tried to shut her up so many times. And she sounded like she was a little hoarse. And they kept saying, that's all they kept telling her is let's get a special prosecutor. Let's hold hearings on what Biden did with the FBI corruption, and let's hold more hearings. And that's what I swear to God, if you did not get a watch at the questions that Pam Bondi was there to answer, you got to watch that because that's all they said. I think we should be having a hearing. Why are we having this hearing? We should be having this hearing over here. I'm disappointed. Even Kennedy said, well, why are we having this hearing? Because we need to be having a hearing on this. Why are we holding hearings? Indict somebody, then hold a hearing. Seems to work for the Democrats. But like I said, Republicans have no balls whatsoever. None. It's pathetic. Pull it out in a hearing. They don't do anything in the hearing. They just talk. We never see anything get done. Roger Stone. Yeah, fucker. Yep. We never get to see, hey, Daniel, good night, man. Are you leaving us? Got an early work day tomorrow or what? All right, thanks for stopping by, Daniel. All right, let's keep going here. What do we got? Here we go. Multiple people arrested after feds uncovered massive immigration fraud scheme involving hundreds in nowhere else but Minnesota. Oh, yeah. Immigration enforcement sweep in Minnesota St. Paul area found widespread immigration fraud, according to the director of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. Officers encountered blatant marriage fraud. Wow, does that sound familiar, Raghead? What's her name? Ilhan Omar, the sheep herder. Does that sound familiar? Marriage fraud, visa overstays, people claiming to work as businesses that can't be found, forged documents, abuse of the H-1B visa system that needs shut down, abuse of the F-1 visa, and many other discrepancies. The USCIS director, Joseph Edlow, told reporters that was today. The Twin Cities have seen a massive rise in Somali refugees and immigrants. Does that not sound familiar? With over 82,000 Somalians living in Minnesota. Holy shit. The area targeted for the enforcement sweep includes areas in and around congressional districts represented by guess who? Can anyone guess out there? Who do you think is their representative, guys? I didn't read this article, but yep, you guys are right. Ilhan Omar, the brother Marion, little skank-ass bitch, terrorist sympathizer. Oh, yeah, she is their representative with 82,000 Somalians in her district. Wonder why she gets reelected? Every damn one of them. There you go there, Calico. Ilhan Hershey said she has married her brother. Exactly right. The New York Post report cited that immigration officials saying nearly 50% of inhabitants in 1,000 homes targeted were involved in some type of fraud. I'll bet you keep going, and you're going to find even more. Our officers found indications of fraud, noncompliance, or public safety, national security concerns. What they found should shock all of America. What doesn't shock me is that is her district. That whole town should be just flooded with agents. Oh, yeah. Deport every damn one of them with her, because I guarantee she is behind every bit of this. What do you guys think, guys? Give me some shout outs here. What are we going to see? We going to see it? Oh, yeah. It's Omar's new TV show, A Family Affair. Good one, Fix. I like that one. Yep. I don't doubt that one bit. She's a useless piece of shit. You got that right, Dale. This, you guys, I guarantee they need to toss her, everybody else in a boat and poke a hole in it and send it back to Somalia. Let them deal with whatever happens. All right, the Supreme Court cases that could expand Trump's power. What do we got here? Supreme Court declines to revive Laura Loomer's RICO suit against Meta and Twitter. That's bullshit. Legality of Trump's tariffs. Trump's takeover of independent agencies. Firing a Federal Reserve member, Lisa Cook. These are all the ones that they're going to take up. And they need to go in favor of Trump on every one of them, because nothing he's doing is against the law or against the Constitution. It is constitutional. So this is just one of Democrats' stalling points again, because they are corrupt as some bitches that they are. Here we got one that I'm giving you tonight of Biden's FBI. Jack Smith tracked private phone calls for several Republican senators during the investigation into January 6th. Remember, not only that, they were spying on Americans, Catholics, parents going to school board meetings, every single person that you could think of. They were probably tracking all of us because they have access to our phones and data and stuff. But actually, they were looking into 8 different senators, I think it was, or 7 senators and 1 congressman. And let me find the list here. There was a list of them. But they were in today on that hearing. And here we go. Lindsey Graham, okay. Marsha Blackburn, I like her. Ron Johnson, like him. Josh Hawley, I like him. Cynthia Loomis, not really sure. Bill Haggerty of Tennessee. Dan Sullivan, Alaska. Tommy Tuberville. And Mike Kelly of Pennsylvania. But these documents recently discovered that FBI Director Kash Patel and exclusively obtained by Fox Digital, of course. Cast assistance refers to the FBI Cellular Analysis Survey Team, that they've been spying for a long time on this guy, which is first illegal. And so another thing that we've gotten now, that they have given us proof, are telling us they have proof of the spying, just like they had proof of Biden being paid by foreign countries, just like all the other proof that they got, but nobody's being held accountable. Nobody's being arrested. Why do they put this shit out there and tell us that they got this stuff, but nobody's arrested? Why don't they arrest them first, then put this information out? This is what I'm tired of seeing about the lies and bullshit. And I think it's just to appease us and to try to shut us up. But if Dan Bongino was not sitting behind that desk in the FBI and he found this stuff out, he would be all over this shit like white on rice. I guarantee it. But now we're getting shit and they're telling us stuff, but we're seeing no action behind it. Because I want to see action when it comes to people's mouths running. Anybody can run their mouth. Look at me. I run my mouth, but I'm not the one that can arrest somebody and put them in prison where they belong. They are. But all they do is, and that just goes with Jim Gore, what's his name again? Damn, I forget it. Jim Jordan and Comer or whatever his name is, that's the head of the Judiciary Committee. They sit there and they run their mouths and say, we've got this on the Bidens. We've got this on the Democrats. We got this. But nothing being done. They hold hearings. What do we say, guys? I'm so sick of. I'm sorry. I know you guys think I'm a repeating record. We never see anything being done. And I'm so sick of it. I'm sick and tired of hearing, we sent letters out, we subpoenaed these people, and they said, kiss my ass. And we said, okay, we're holding another hearing, but nobody's coming, but that's okay. We don't mean it. We just sent them out to make people think we're doing something. Oh, yeah. How many of you guys feel the way I do? I'm sick of seeing this stuff done. Oh, I can almost bet on that, Tim. I can almost bet you will see the first civil war in our lifetime. Quite funny is spell checking not working. Posted to quit a few. Everybody is back on the Charlie Kirk trip. Yes. But remember, guys, when I was talking about Charlie Kirk's wife not crying and all that stuff, did I not say it? And if you watch Vic's shows tonight, and she showed the video on that, did I not say it? And I said, sorry, but not sorry, but it's a fact. She was not upset like a grieving widow should have been, especially in horrendous way. Charlie got killed. Thank you, Kat, for that. I'm sorry, but I did say it. Did I not? You heard it here first. But then Vic showed it, and then it's like, everybody's jumping back on this thing and saying this is all a distraction. Well, Mr. Fixer said it here. This is all a distraction. Just don't know why yet. Exactly a fact. Something big is going to happen, guys. Something big. Keep your heads on a swivel at all costs. It's not a joke. Keep it on there. Caroline. Welcome to the show, Caroline. New. She's in Whipkin, guys. You guys don't see her. But, yes, Caroline just jumped in here. And she's laughing, and she's probably laughing at me. I don't know, but we'll see. Say hi to Caroline, everyone. The Republican Party is rotten to the core. All they do is run their feeble mouth. Exactly, Dale. This is what I'm talking about. They don't do anything. They do nothing. And yes, we call the Democrat do-nothing Democrats because it pretty much fits them. But guess what? They get stuff done, even though it's illegal and corrupt. They get it done. They get it done fast. Not that I'm liking them, but they get it done. So you guys see what I'm talking about? The Republicans need to start stepping up their game and growing a pair and doing something about this. All right, let's get these few done so we can have some fun with these next couple videos. I got like 6 I would like to get. I topped out my video count again because I'm getting ready for Throwback Thursday. And I topped it out, and I had videos still in my inbox, and I had some more from Green Frog Labs. I had to delete a 15-second one today from them because I didn't have enough room for it. So I wanted to put their longer one in that we showed first thing this evening. So I got a lot for you guys tomorrow, too. Throwback Thursday is going to be off the chain, man. You guys don't want to miss it. Make sure you get your friend. Tell your friends and family. Tell everybody to come have fun with us on Throwback Thursday, guys. If you like it as much as I do, I love putting on that show. Come on, get people in here and get them involved. All right, let's get this one. We got a piece of shit prosecutor from Virginia is planning to let Letitia James off the hook on her mortgage fraud allegations. Yes, you heard me right. A Virginia prosecutor has indicated that she may decline to charge that piece of garbage Attorney General Letitia James, I know what her name is. I say it the way I want to say it. In connection with alleged mortgage fraud. Trump demanded that James resign from her office and called her a wacky crook. That's she right there. She is a wacky. She's wacky as hell. They're all crazy. But the Federal Housing Finance Agency released evidence that she allegedly falsified claim a Virginia property as her principal residence. And now Norfolk prosecutor Elizabeth Yossi told the co-workers that she did not believe there was probable cause to prosecute James. Oh, my God. So I'm hoping that they take that prosecutor and toss her in jail right along with Letitia James herself. James Comer said something miles ago about Biden and the cricket. Yes, exactly. Remember, guys, I had all those papers and I had the checks printed out and everything showing James Biden got paid by the Chinese CCP party. And for the same amount that he wrote a check out to a day later to Joe Biden. Nothing was done. Thank you for that, Calico Crazy. Because she said Comer said something months ago about Biden and then crickets. And that's what we get from the Republicans. We get crickets. So that's why I'm telling you, they're telling us stuff just to appease us. Simple as that. Oh, and get this one. Virginia Democrat governor nominee worked at a Saudi school known for Hamas links and jihad graduates. Oh, yeah. And she's running for governor in Virginia. Holy shit, are these Muslims trying to take over our country? And they're not even trying to hide it. What the hell is going on, guys? This is not good at all. Gates needs to help Somalia with vaccines and bug food. Yeah, no kidding. It'll kill them all off, John. All right. Caroline, you still in here? I see everybody sitting there telling you hi. Maybe she bolted. I don't see her name in here anymore. She must have came in and left. The Republicans not do anything because they are just as bad as the Democrats. Man, you got that right. Yes, that's that Spanberger, whatever the hell her name is. Abigail Spanberger, a former Democrat congresswoman of Virginia, is currently in the favorite to be the next state senator. Man, is Virginia in trouble if she gets in there. We got trouble all around us, guys. It's crazy. All right, let's keep going. We got a few more to get through real quick. Hillary Clinton, here we go. Just slipped up and exposed the left's biggest fear. Hillary Clinton just proved that what leftists truly fear. 2 weeks after Charlie Kirk's assassination, Clinton went on national television to pour salt in the wound instead of offering a reconciliatory message, to the country. Clinton used the moment to attack conservative white Christian men, painting them as a true threat to America. Holy shit. Boy, is she a good one to talk. She is and will always continue to be the biggest threat, plus with all the Democrats. With her 33,000 emails and getting away with crime like crazy, paying $1 million for the fake Russia dossier and nothing happens. Can we ever say this even more and more, guys? That nothing ever happens to a Democrat when they can commit a crime right on TV and nothing ever happens. Now, get this one. Remember when I think we talked about it. A judge's family was injured in a devastating fire that the Democrats were slinging right-wing arson claims despite the unknown causes. They were sitting there blaming Republicans for burning down their house, and which it never happened. The fire marshal went in there and said it was not caused by arson. They did not release that I saw what it was, but it was not arson. So I'm pretty sure it was a shorting out wire or something like that. And they had something plugged in they shouldn't have because they're dumbass Democrats. And but of course, right off the bat, Democrats go, oh, Democrats or Republicans did that. So guess what? I'm betting they probably did it themselves for insurance reasons, and so they can collect the insurance. So they're going to spin it around and say Democrat or Republican did it, right? Isn't that what we always say, guys? And what do we say? It's always been true. What the Democrats blame on us that they are doing, right? And everything that's been said is factual that the Democrats have done it. You keep dropping the phone, dogs. Oh, there you go, Calico. Money for voting party line. Pelosi with mafia. That's all the Democrats do this stuff for. Everything they do is for votes. Votes and money. It's as simple as that. There's no other way to say it. This one? Oh, that shirt. I'm working on making some more. I had to order some blue vinyl. I'm going to make another red shirt like this, guys, and see how you like it. I got some blue vinyl coming. I was going to wait. I might wait for that anyways and do the white eagle with a blue star. What are these? Where is that star right there? I might do that on a red shirt with red, white, and blue. And then I got a blue shirt, which I'm going to do the white eagle and maybe a red star and see how you guys like them. Don't forget, if you like the church, you can drop me an email. We'll talk on there. I'm sitting back waiting for the plot to twist just before the skies fall. Well, get ready, Fix, because the sky's probably going to fall here real soon. All right, let's keep going real fast here. Here we go. Here's two more, both on the same thing, I believe. And I think I just deleted one. I did not. Oh, no, I didn't. Here we go. P. Diddy, and I don't do this. I let Vic do this, but here we go. Diddy's legal team requests that he serves prison at Fort Dix. Fort Dix is a minimum security prison, and they want him to go there. You believe that bullshit? Oh, I got one even better. Now they're asking Trump to pardon him. Trump had better not pardon a pedophile. And this disgusting pig needs to be doing more time than 4 years and 2 months. Well, that's probably 3 years now. But yes, they have the balls enough to ask for a pardon for this sleazeball. That's like just like Epstein would be asking for a pardon. Are you kidding me? This is so pathetic, guys. It's out of control. Tell me I'm not telling me I'm wrong. If some bitch is asking for a pardon, Candace Owens is their number one fear. Eventually, she's going to find the goods. We all need to go, guys. We need to make a day and go to D.C., all of us, and go and ask some questions. I'm going to try it one day and try to get there to myself. Howard! I didn't say hi to Howard. I didn't see Howard. Hi, Howard. All right, guys, let's have some fun. Let's get into some videos here. And this first one, and it comes from Dash Warner on X. This is, remember the Addams family? No. We've got the Harris family. Take a look.
They're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together rookie family. Their house is a museum when people come to see them. They really are a scream, the Addams family.
That was great from Dash Warner there, right there on X, guys. That was freaking awesome. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there. All right, what do we got here now? This is, what the fuck? Portland police are now actually actively defending Antifa militants and telling people, residents of that town, you can't go that way because Antifa's taking over the streets. Take a listen.
You guys didn't do anything about this? What are you doing? That way! Do not go to the crowd of people! If you go to this crowd of people, you will be stopped and arrested. No. Thank you. Do not try to play that game with me right now. Man, do not play that game with me right now. We're not going to a crowd of people in this car. Back it up and take a left. If you go to this crowd of people, you will be arrested. Ma'am, I am telling you, if you go to this crowd of people, you will be arrested. All right, get out of the way. I'll take care of it. Get out of the way. I'll take care of everything. Get off my hands. You're not going to be I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Back up and take a left. You can get through and get out that way. You're not going this way. Back up. If you're not going to listen to my orders, then it's your choice. I am giving you an order right now. Back this vehicle up. It is a public road, but right now there are people occupying it. A car does not supersede people.
The federal government came in and pumped your ass. Watch me get this lady out of here. All these motherfuckers, and you can't get this lady out of here. You're
open.
We'll deal with it. Thank you, sir. We'd like to have it between us. Please back up. Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is the fucking bullshit that they're going to protect. They're not going to let the residents drive because people are in a road where it's illegal to be on the road, but they're going to protect them and let them do it. And you saw them at the end flipping all the cops off, and all they're wanting to do is assault police. This is what happened in the summer of love, and they let them take over the city or take over that town, and because they're pansy asses. And now they're going to arrest her for wanting to drive down her street legally. This is so pathetic. And yes, you're right, Howard. It turns my stomach too. Yeah, exactly. Antifa Police Department, Mark. You got that right. This is so pathetic. It's unbelievable. And I thought you guys had to see that one. All right, this is funny as hell. This is from Johnny on X. You guys are going to want to see this. This is hilarious. I hope this is the right one.
Republicans just want sexy white girls with perfectly round titties in their ads. We're here to say no to that. Democrats are the party of ugly-ass people. And we want representation, you know, maybe some non-binary Latino midgets, maybe a couple of fat shamikas eating fried chicken and fighting at a Carnival cruise or a Waffle House, or some shit like that. Just any ugly people. If they're too ugly to go outside, that's our people.
That is actually true. We have some of the hottest women in the Republican Party. I love that. Thank you, John. All right. Oh, this one, I found this one. Oh, no, I don't know if John sent me this one or not. But anyway, this one is great. This has nothing to do with politics or none of this stuff. But you guys take a look at this. You're going to get a kick out of this one.
Drink your milk, kids.
I don't want milk. Milk's for babies.
Yeah, babies.
Well, yeah? Well, I happen to know that milk helps build strong bones. So drink up.
Well, Mr. Miller told me he never drinks milk. Look at him.
Yeah.
Hi, kid.
Oh, that's not good.
Got milk.
Well, tell me that was not great right there. Tell me that was not great. That was, even the mother was drinking milk. That was freaking awesome right there. Oh my. What was this? All right, this one come from Benita Doll on X. And this is not auto pen. This is real quick. Take a look.
Hey there. It's Joe Biden's auto pen. They call me Speedy. But let's face it, signing papers isn't exactly a thrill ride. I'm here to make things official. But I've got a question for you. Who wants a pardon? You get a pardon. You get a pardon. That's right. Y'all get a pardon. So, who's ready to start fresh? Let's do this.
Oh, yeah, there's the auto pen, huh? Oh, yeah, everybody gets a pardon. Y'all get a pardon. Oh, here's a good one. This is a perfect. This was from Gregory. I've had this one for a couple of days, but I finally had a chance to do it. And look at this one. The man needs a songwriting job. Take a look at this.
Have you ever seen that video?
No.
Pull that video up, because it's one of my favorites.
My pronouns aren't preferred. They are mandatory.
How the fuck am I supposed to know when I'm only meeting someone on the go and I'm not allowed to guess by how they look or how they dress or by what they got that's going on below? See, on this topic I'm a little gray. When meeting someone new, what do I say? Cause if I have to start our talk asking if you have a cock, then you're not my kind of person anyway. And just one more little thing before I'm gone. Respect is earned, it's not demanded in a song. If you want to be a she or a they, a zer, a z, good for you, but you can't make me play along.
Thank you for that one, Gregory. That was a good one right there. That was freaking funny right there. Okay, the last one I got for you tonight is from Johnny on X, and it says, "Who loves Pete Hegseth?" Yes, I love this one too. So take a look.
Being able to undergo a full gender transition.
Happy Transgender Day of Visibility.
The military is the largest employer of transgender Americans.
We're done with that shit. No more pronouns. No more climate change obsession. No more emergency vaccine mandates. No more dudes in dresses. We're done with that shit.
Exactly. Thank you for that one, Johnny. That was freaking, you gotta love. He puts it straight out there. That's the way it should be done, right, guys? It's exactly the way it should be done. Don't beat around the bush. I'm tired of that political correct bullshit. Get it out there. Put out what you want to say. Don't mix words, right? And that's what we do here on the Conservative Viewpoint. There's no reason to mix words. We got to put it out there the way we feel. And that's what I do. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you enjoyed tonight's show, guys. I enjoyed all the conversation we're having. And they get ready, guys. Only 2 more days away from Throwback Thursday. But don't forget tomorrow, too. Come back tomorrow. We're going to have a great show. Trust me, I got a hell of a lineup hidden up. So we'll see what's going on. So thank you for joining me tonight, guys. And I'm going to leave you with this. That brings us to the end of another spine-tingling Tuesday night here on the Conservative Viewpoint. We've shown a light into the darkness corners of tonight, and haven't we? We've seen the bureaucratic boogeyman at the FBI expose the ghoulish rhetoric of the political swamp and witness the genuine terror gripping our cities and our economy. But remember this, patriots. Fear only wins when good people turn off the light. We don't hide under our covers. We stand up. We expose the rot. We are the resistance to the darkness creeping across this country. And we will not be silenced by the sound of Schumer's shutdown or the whispers of a surveillance state. Thank you. Thank you for standing guard with me tonight. Thank you for listening and for sharing and for demanding the truth, no matter how scary it gets. So don't let the shadows hold you captive, because the nightmares don't stop here. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time, same terror, for another fantastic truth-exposing show. So until then, lock your doors, load up on the truth, and never stop fighting the darkness. Good night, and I'll see everybody back here live tomorrow night, 9 p.m., right after the Rebel Chicks with a Cause, which starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. Make sure you get your time right. So until then, like always, guys, have a great rest of your evening, and I'll see you back here live tomorrow. Good night, everyone.